All right, all things sports and entertainment. So, Gil's Arenas actually responded to what Kevin Durant had to say about the NBA should just cancel All-Star Weekend. I'm going to play a little bit of audio of what Gil Arenas had to say, what Gil and his team, Rashad and all of them had to say, and I'm going to come back with my thoughts, fair use.
And going to the arena it's a minute group, right? It's the masses that's going to the event is more than the people that's actually attending it, attending the actual game. Because everybody can't afford it. A family of four can't afford to go to the All-Star game, right?
Okay.
Just can't. You got to save up for a couple of years to say you're going to the All-Star game.
A family of one probably can't.
Oh yeah, a dad can't take his son.
Them tickets was hidden.
Right? Tickets is $9,000.
So I can get a hotel room. I can get a hotel room with a couple beds in it, and have the opportunity to go to Saturday, the convention center, and they got all the players. There's a potential to do that. So the product on Sunday that everybody is complaining about,
The people on TV.
and it's the masses, right? The masses gonna complain because
The people outside the club.
Okay, right? Yeah, that's just what
They're watching the club though.
My thing is, it's very expensive to get there, right? Right? You got to do a lot of shit to be in that environment, spending 20, 30, whatever, how many thousands of dollars you're spending. We haven't heard one boo yet, right? We already know American basketball, if they don't like the product that they're watching, they will boo. We haven't heard no boos from the people that's there. All I hear is a bunch of people who've never played the game, hockey, football, telling us what we need to do in our All-Star game. Not realizing their sports had the same fucking problem.
They changed.
You bragging about how your sport has changed and how great you.
So as you just heard, Kenya Martin was talking about the price and all of that, and how the masses are saying, people what's watching on TNT is saying that the product sucks. Now, instead of Gil thinking about what does the hard-earned consumers talk about, he immediately goes to his privilege, arrogant narcissist privilege of what these 100 millionaires do, and say, oh, y'all outside the club, y'all can't get in. This is the thing, right? And this is why the NBA sucks, right, at this moment. They suck. I'm sorry, they suck. These players are so sensitive, honestly. And this just lets you know how sensitive of a time that we're in general, especially a lot of these brothers out here. But instead of them thinking about what does the customer want, they immediately get defensive and attack us, the people who's paying their bills. See, Gil, what you don't understand is, the people, a lot of us, we can't go to the game. Can I take my son to the All-Star game? Probably. I would have to save up for it. I'm gonna keep it real, but I'll be able to take them. But most people can't. Most people got a whole bunch of kids, and or you don't necessarily, or you're not fortunate enough to be able to afford it. Listen, we all got bills, man. Gas is high. Rent, mortgages are high. Food is high. And we got to work 9 to 5. Some people are even working on weekends or working double jobs. And you would at least think that you would want to put on a performance for us. See, this is what I admired about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan knew that everybody couldn't afford to see him, or some people might see him once in his life. But what did he do? He played the best game. He put on the best image. That's why he always wore suits and all of that, because he knew people work for their hard-earned money. See, Gil, what you're failing to realize is the All-Star game ain't free to watch. You really gotta have the TNT subscription. You gotta have YouTube TV like me, and even just with that, with just regular games, you gotta watch the league pass. We want to see you guys actually play hard in the All-Star game. Now, I'm the type of person who, I don't mind the first couple of minutes, everybody doing trick dunks and three-point shots and crossing over. I don't mind that. That's how the All-Star game used to be. But then everybody starts to turn up, and no later than the second quarter, and by the fourth quarter, they're playing a full game. That's how you used to see it. But you guys are making so much money. Y'all making so much money that's guaranteed that y'all have gotten so entitled that you just say, man, screw the fans. If you don't like it, oh well. But see, this is the thing. The greatest people on this planet, they work when they don't want to. Michael Jordan didn't work, the time Michael Jordan, he didn't want to perform, but he had to. Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller. These people, you don't see them taking days off and whining and crying. Even DeMarcus Cousins was like, man, this should be a break. Y'all the first generation crying about this, but y'all make the most money. You get a break during the off season. Look, y'all get more time off than the average American. I know people right now who got to go in the office Monday through Friday and they only get 2 weeks off a year. You think they can take time off if they not on FOMA or whatever? No, they got to work. And that's just y'all so used to everybody spoiling you ever since you was in elementary school. And, oh man, you an athlete, you gonna make it. But you gotta understand, man, it's the average people like me and y'all, the average ones who wasn't fortunate enough to be 6'8" and make $25 million a year, that has to work our hard-earned money. Like, I work in tech. I got, you know how hours we all gotta work? And I'm like, okay, well, let me take a little bit of my money, get YouTube TV so I can watch the games and the All-Star game. That can help me escape from the regular 9 to 5. And then y'all out there crying about it. Y'all mad at us, the consumer, for what we see. And then you tell me we need a break. Our bodies are tore up. Dude, you making $300 million a year or for a contract. Yeah, your body supposed to be tore up. That's your job. You signed up for this. See, the NBA, it's not like the 1960s, the Vietnam War, where they're drafting people in and you don't have no choice. All y'all choose to do it. You choose to sign those contracts. Zion could have took a shorter deal. Nah, man, I might not play that much. I'm only going to take a $75 million contract. No, he took the max money. Joel Embiid takes the max money. Kevin Durant takes the max money. All these players take the max. LeBron takes the max money. LeBron pulled out the last. Look, man, as a LeBron fan, that was some weak shit that he did, man. He knew he wasn't going to play that. Now, you hear rumors that he was protesting it or whatever, but that was a weak-ass move that he did, man. I'm for real. But, Gil, I understand you got a podcast, but sometimes, man, you got to hear the people like us. And this is funny that the first thing we do when we quit, oh, you didn't play basketball. You didn't play basketball. What's that got to do with what we watching? Don't y'all realize that we pay for the military? Do you want your military to be weak? Do you want them taking time off? No. Look, we understand the NBA is a long season. Look, that's why some of y'all make $1 million a week. Some of these players, let me see who the highest earning player is. The highest earning player right now is Steph Curry, right? He makes $55 million. And then we got Joel Embiid at 51, Joker at 51, Bradley Beal at 50, so on and so forth, right? But we got some players coming up that's going to be making $70 million a year, potentially. There's only 52 weeks in a year. So if Steph Curry's making $55 million a year, he's bringing in over $1 million a week. Most of these players are bringing in $600,000 a week, $800,000 a week, when the average American won't make that money in a lifetime. There's people I know who just cleared $1 million total, and they've been working since they was 18, and you making that a week. And all that is asked of you is just to play a game and play it hard and play it entertaining for the fans. See, it's not about you. It ain't about y'all. Y'all make everything, but that's a narcissism. Everything is about y'all. No, it's about the fans. You put on for the fans, so the fans pay the bills. We pay the bills. Yes, most of us will never ever play professional basketball. I only know one person personally, my cousin, Aaron Keon Clark. The only person, this is my cousin too. I might make some stories about him, story times, but he's the only person I know that played in the NBA. The rest of us, the rest of his family, the rest of the people in America pay his salary. So if we're paying for you, you are fortunate enough to not have a regular job and a guaranteed job. Like most of us, they can fire us today and we got to figure out how we're going to make another income. But you, Gil, and all these other people, your job is guaranteed whether you play or not. We are the ones who are complaining, and give the customer what they want. If we want hard basketball, then play hard basketball. Why is that so difficult for y'all? But that's the problem with this generation, man. They spoiled and entitled, and this is why their product sucks. But I just want to get my quick thoughts about it, man. Smash the like button. I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We work too hard for this, and we paying for the product. Let me know what y'all think.